Hey guys, Digimon Gaming here. So this is another really good match that I had against my friend Memo during the Beelzemon Cup. So he started off by hatching his egg, Digivolving for Impmon, then hard playing Impmon for 3. I think that's the EX2 one. Reveals the top 4. Unfortunately, he had whiffed because I think it only adds a Beelzemon and or an Iron Mako, I believe. I could be wrong about the other part, but yeah, so he just organized his cards there, put them at the bottom, passed it back to me. I hatch my egg, Digivolve for Tapir, draw a card. So I'm at 3 memory still. I hard drop Ignite-mon for 4, putting him at 1. Then he promotes his Impmon, swings at security, hits a Dino B, it dies. Then it trashes 2 from the Pagumon. And then swings in with the other Impmon, hits a memory boost so it doesn't die. And then he just hard drops 1 more Impmon for 3, putting me at 2. I promote to Pier, go to 4 after I pop the memory boost. So I have several options. First option is swinging in with Tapir. I hit an Iron Mako, of course. He gets the on play. He reveals the top 4. And he adds the Beelzemon. Puts the rest at the bottom. I swing in with Ignite, and then when I do, I pop the Tapirmon, and then I swing over the other Impmon. So when I pop Tapir, I can pop a level 3 or anything of the same level because of Ignite. Then I draw 1 for Tapir, and then I draw 1 for Demimera, and then discard 1 for Demimera. And then pass it back to him. Oh, no, wait. Then he gets the effects. I'm sorry. So he mills 4, and then he gets that one special. I mean, the special. The Ravelry Barrage. That's what it's called. I don't know why I was going to say special bullet. So I hard drop Wormmon for 3, and I add the Dragon Mode because that's all I could add. Passed it back to him. He hatches his egg. And then he pops the option, retrieving the Impmon from trash. Then he Digivolves on top of it, of the eggs for it. So he draws. And he's at 1 memory, so I choked him out pretty good. Just going through his options here. He hard drops. Oh wow. He Digivolves for 2. Puts me at 1. I unsuspend my Digimon. I hatch my egg. Not too many options, to be honest, here because I only have 1 memory. I think I just ended up choking him back out as well. And after I swing in with Ignite, of course. Then I swing in with Wormmon, it dies, and then it's pretty much it so far. I play memory boost for 3, I put him at 2. Reveal the top 4. I add the Beelzemon, put the rest at the bottom. So now he's at 2 memory. He promotes his level 4. He swings at my Ignite because he can't have that on the board any longer than he could. Drops Ghazi for 3, puts me to 1. I draw for turn. I pay Mimi for 2, choke him back out. Didn't have a rookie, unfortunately. He draws for turn. He hatches his egg. So he is trying out the Yaman. Digivolves for Impmon on top, draws a card. Just going through his trash real quick. Digivolve for 2 for Wizard, so he can choke me back out. Puts me at 1. I draw for turn. Still no rookie, so I just hard drop Shadramon for 5, putting him at 4. Took a pretty huge risk there. I could have used the memory boost, but obviously he has a Ghazi there, so I can't. Then he promotes his Wizardmon after he drew for his turn. And I hate the glare. I think I figured out what sides have the glare and which sides don't. So he Digivolves for 3 for Beelzemon, draws a card, and then effective Beelzemon. I think he reveals the top. Oh, he trashes the top 3. And he suspends the Iron Mako to top deck 1, and then he gains a memory. So he's at 2 memory now. Digivolves for Beelzemon from EX2, draws a card, then trashes the top 2. And then he gets 1 more memory for the option right there when you mill it. And I believe he also gets to play an Impmon because of that Beelzemon from EX2. Yep. So that Impmon comes out. He's still at 0 memory. He swings in with Beelzemon, trashes the top 2, gains another memory because of the wizard. 1 check. Swings in with the hybrid, hits a fighter mode, dies, and then reveals the top, trashes the top 2. Digivolves for 2 for wizard, pass it over to me to 1. I draw. I just Death X him for 11 basically. Actually, wait, 3, 6, 9. We went to 7. That was like the best option I had, to be honest. I should have popped my memory boost. Oh, I still couldn't have. That's why I didn't, because I was trying to use it. So he trashes the option, adds back the hybrid, so you can just go hybrid for game. And that was game 1. So now we're going to go into game 2 here. I believe I let him go first. Yep. So he hatches his egg, Digivolves for Impmon, draws a card. Digivolves for Wizardmon for 2, puts me at 2. I hatch my egg. I Digivolve for Ignite in the back, draw a card. Play Memory Boost for 3, reveal the top 4. I added Shadramon, put the rest at the bottom, put him at 1. He draws for turn. Promotes the Wizardmon. Swings in with Wizardmon for 1 check, and then trashes the top 2 for the Impmon. Hits to Pier, so it survives. Kinda wish it didn't. Then he just hard drops Witchmon for 5. So he puts me at 4. Yep. So I promote my Ignite. Trash the Memory Boost. I go to 6. So I'm at 6 memory still. I Digivolve for Shadra for 2, going to 4, drawing a card. Digivolve for 4 for Dino B, drawing another card. And then I just hard drop Paildramon for 8. At the end of the turn, Shadramon kicks in. I can DNA. I go into Dragon mode. I blow up the board, and I can swing at something unsuspended. Because of the Dino Beemon, normally I would have a fighter mode on top of that, but they didn't have one at the time, so that was the best I could have done at that moment. So it kind of worked, at least. Then he ended up killing it for 7 with Rivals Barrage. He goes to 1. He was at 8. And then I got I think I did get the Gabumon. Oh, no Gabumon. Oh, man, I think I screwed up there. So I ended up hatching egg after he passed turn when he dropped Wizardmon for 4. I played Matt for 4, and then I played Calling for 1 to add back my Dragon and Ignitemon. Passed it back to him. I think I missed something there for you guys. I'm sorry. So he swings in with the Wizardmon, and it dies. He hard drops Witchmon. Puts me at 4. I promote my Gazi. Now I can stop most of his memory gain until he pops it again. So even with 4 memory, I just hard drop Growlmon for 5, put him at 1. He draws for turn, swings in with Witchmon, hits a Wormmon, then he just plays Iron Mako for 3, putting me at 3 because of Matt. And he adds the Impmon from EX2, puts the rest at the bottom of the deck. I draw for turn, I hatch my egg, I Digivolve for Gazi, draw another card. I drop Wormmon for 3, reveal the top 3. I add the fighter mode. Digivolve for 2 for Shadrop. And then end of turn DNA. I can DNA for Beelzemon. Beelzemon brings back Dino Beemon from trash. Then I can still DNA one last time because of the Shadramon. Into Dragon mode. Swing in with Blitz. Pay 2 more for Fighter mode. Fighter mode tucks Dragon underneath. Swings over the Impmon for 2 checks. And then nothing goes off into security. Then I pass it over to him. He's at 4 memory. He Digivolves for Impmon. Draws a card. Plays the Rivals Barrage. Kills my Dragon. My Fighter mode. I play the Wormmon from the trash because it floats. No. I think you just get one for the Demi. Oh no, I drew for turn. So I go to 3. Wait, what the hell's going on? I think I screwed up on the memory here, you guys. I'm so sorry. So I'm pretty sure I was at 3. So I go to 0 because I dropped the other Wormmon. I swing in with 1 Wormmon. It hits a Beels. Digivolve for Shadra for 2. Passed over to him. He draws for turn. He promotes Impmon. So he can't gain any memory as of now because I have Gazi on the board, which helps pretty good. Digivolves for the hybrid going to 0. Suspends the I and Mako. So I was fairly new to that card, so you suspend it and you just top deck something and then gain a memory. But since I have the Gazi, he doesn't gain anything. Swings in for 1 check. Hits it to Pier. It survives. Then I forgot the name of the damn card. He basically just pops my level 4. I Digivolve and he puts me at 4. Deathslinger, that's what it's called. So yeah, I'm at 4. I Digivolve for Wormmon in the back. I swing in with Gazi. Swing in with Gazi again. He kills one of my Gazis, and then Demi Mara's effect. I draw 1. Trash 1 Beelzemon. So I just ended up Death Xing so I can just get rid of his board since he doesn't have anything in the back. He get the Pagumon. So he just trashes 2. Kills the Gazi because of the Beels when they got trashed. The Blast mode, He draws for turn, hatches his egg. So he ends up rival barraging my Death X, but after that point he still didn't have too many options, and in the end I ended up winning the second game. And now we're gonna go into the third game. He goes first again. He hatches his egg. Digivolves for Impmon, draws a card. Hard drops Impmon for 3. Then passes over to me. I draw for turn. I hatch my egg. I Digivolve for Gabu in the back. Draw a card, and I just hard drop Gazi for 3, so he can stop all this memory gain. Then play Wormmon for 3. Reveal the top 3. I ended up adding another Wormmon and then trashing the fighter mode, which wasn't a great idea to begin with, but I ended up doing it because I wanted to keep searching, so I passed it back to him at 3. He promotes the Impmon, swings the security, it dies, hits the dragon, then it trashes the top 3. Gets to trash another 4, I think. Oh no, 2 because of the Impmon. Oh no, it was from the Pogoon, I'm sorry. And now he trashes 3 because of the EX2 Impmon. And then pops the Gazi because of the Blast mode that was trashed by that effect. And then he Digivolves for 2 for Witchmon. And then Witchmon trashes the top 3. Hits the Deathslinger, so he gains the memory for that. Goes to 4. No, he goes to 3. And then he Digivolves for Beelzemon for 3. Beelzemon trashes the top 3. There is nothing there. So he's at 0. Digivolves for Beelzemon. Trashes the top 2. Blows up my rookie. Passes turn. I promote Gabumon. I drop another Wormmon for 3. There was nothing. I hard drop to Pier for 3. So at this point, I'm just going to try to Rookie Rush. Digivolves after he hatches his egg for Itmon. Draws a card. Swings in. Trashes the top 2. Hits a Deathslinger, so he gains a memory. Now he's at 4. And pops one of my Wormmons. And then one security. Survives. Can't believe he's already at level 6. That's pretty crazy. So he hard drops Impmon for 3, reveals the top 4, gains 2 memory because of the Wizard Mons. Oh wait, I'm sorry, he doesn't trash him. He actually whiffed it there. Digivolves for Wizardmon for 2, passes it over to me, putting me at 1. I hatch my egg, Digivolve for Psychmon, draw a card. What the hell was I talking about? Swinging with the Piermon because why not? Dies, draw a card. Digivolve for 2 for Shadra, put him at 1. And I drew for Digivolving. His Beelzemon unsuspends. He promotes the Impmon. He swings in with Beelzemon, trashes top 2, kills my Shadramon. I draw 1 and I draw 2, trash 1 for Gabumon. And I draw 1 and then trash 1 for Demimera. And now he's got 3 of those options on the board. Then the second check, it's a calling, so it goes straight to my hand. He trashes the first rivals and he adds back the Witchmon. Swings it with Wizard, hits a Mimi, then he Digivolves for Witchmon for 2, then he trashes the top 3. Passes back to me, I promote. And to be honest, at this point I didn't have much, so I just ended up losing and he got the second game.